Mental health healing. Childhood trauma is not always a singular explosive event. Often it's a series of quiet moments that go unnoticed. A dismissive moment, emotional neglect, witnessing constant conflict, or simply feeling unsafe. In a world where safe should be given, many trauma fall under this umbrella: abuse, abandonment, rejection, or even the pressure to be perfect. These early experiences leave imprints, not just in our memories, but in our minds, our beliefs, and the way we connect with the world. As children, our minds are still forming, not just biologically, but emotionally and spiritually. We are absorbing everything, trying to understand our place in the world through the behaviors and reactions of those around us. When the people who are supposed to nurture and protect us instead brought confusion, pain, or fear, our reality began to warp. We learn to adapt, sometimes by shutting down emotionally, sometimes becoming hyper-aware, always scanning for danger, or by overperforming just to feel worthy or loved. This adaptation becomes our foundation, the way we view ourselves, the way we trust ourselves, and the way we move through life. All began to form around those early experiences. We might grow up believing love must be earned, at that vulnerability equals weakness. We may struggle to feel safe even when we are, because our nervous system is still wired for chaos. The past, though it may no longer be present, continues to live inside us. These early traumas shape our relationships. They influence who we are, down to and what we tolerate. They shape how we express our needs, or if we believe we're even allowed to have them. We may unknowingly repeat cycles we never choose simply because they feel familiar. The patterns of our past often feels like home, even if that home was filled with pain. But understand, this isn't about blame. It's about clarity. It's about seeing how the experience of our youth created the lens through which we see the world. And once we see that, we begin to challenge those lenses. We can start to heal. We can choose to rewrite the stories we were told about ourselves, not with shame, but with compassion. Healing begins when we stop running from our past and start facing it with curiosity and care. People often hide through trauma due to fear, shame, or judgment, or difficulty processing emotion. Realizing something needs to change, this is the first and most important step: awareness. What it looks like? Well, you begin to recognize patterns, unhealthy relationships, emotional outbursts, numbness, anxiety, or burnout. You feel stuck, like you're surviving instead of living. You coach yourself asking, why do I feel like this? Or why do I always react this way? You can analyze the source of your pain. Begin to reflect on what shaped you, not to relieve it, but to understand it. Now, what that looks like. You start connecting the dots between past trauma and current behaviors. You notice how childhood and toxic environments molded your self-worth. You understand your reactions by shutting down the anger, the detachment, are all responses to past pain. But most importantly, you have to build a self-support system, even if it has to start with me, myself, and I. Believe in yourself. Everything starts from within. With self-belief, there's no limit to what you can achieve. Trust your journey. Stay focused and conquer every challenge life throws your way. Believe in yourself, and everything starts from within. With strong self-belief, you can conquer anything. Throw away the worry, silence, and the doubt. Trust your journey and rise above every challenge that comes your way. Because we're going to stay positive, because we want to elevate. And looking within and using our minds, we're going to practice all the steps that are successful skills, and using self-awareness keep us focused on our values, our strengths, the challenges that we create for ourselves. The ones from the past are not what are today, because we're being positive about everything on here, therefore. Now, these are the successful skills for healing. When we realize, we analyze, we get to improvise. So let's manifest, because it leads to desirable results.